It's Friday, the 12th day of October 2018. Welcome to New Vision TV News around Uganda. I am Ruth Inasajan. These are our top stories. Now we start from Bududa, where a massive landslide hit Bududa district again yesterday following a heavy downpour, and hundreds of people were feared dead. Although 40 bodies have been discovered by press time, hundreds are feared dead because some areas were still inaccessible. According to preliminary information, 2 market centers on the slopes of Mountain Elgon and the school were completely disseminated when River Nsume in Bukalasi sub-county in the landslide-prone district burst its banks, carrying whatever it found in its way into River Manafa. There were also reports that a big number of pupils and their teachers could have been killed in the massive landslide. 25 bodies, including 4 children, have been recovered and many persons are still missing. Martin Owo, the Commissioner for Disaster Management in the Office of the Prime Minister, said. Crossing over to JINJA district, now the JINJA town clerk Francis Byabagambye has handed over office to his deputy following his interdictment. Speaking to journalists shortly after handing over to Jofram Waidua on Thursday, Byabagambye said he was implementing a directive by the local government permanent secretary Benjamin Kumamanya, who in his October 3rd, 2018 letter instructed him to step aside. The handover event was held in a closed-door session where journalists were barred entry despite camping at the premises for more than 5 hours. According to Kumumanya's letter, Byabagambye was interdicted over what he termed as gross mismanagement of the contract for the ongoing reconstruction of roads in JINJA town. The roads that have caused Byabagambye's interdictment include Engineer Zikusoka and Main Street, funded by the World Bank under Uganda support to municipal infrastructure development, phase 2 at 11.6 billion shillings. The 1.9 kilometer road, which stretches from the JINJA police roundabout up to Tropical Bank along the main street, was on October 12, 2017, awarded a Lebanese firm of Star Group Engineering Limited. The project suffered a setback after the contractor failed to beat a deadline for its completion in June 2018. Consequently, the JINJA Municipal Council resolved to extend the contract to September, but still work remains incomplete. You're watching New Vision TV News around Uganda. I am Ruth Inasajan. Let us take a look at what is making headlines in today's copy of the New Vision. The Kampala sun is also shining brightly today. Let us take a look at what is making headlines in today's copy. And for those who cannot access the hard copy of these 2 copies, let us just subscribe to our e-paper. The link is right on your screen, and get the variety of what Vision Group has to offer. You're still watching New Vision TV News around Uganda. I am Ruth Inasajan. Let us continue looking at more stories making headlines across the country. Now from Kawale, a section of people with disabilities in Kawale municipality on Thursday staged a peaceful demonstration accusing authorities of neglecting them. The PWDs, who reside in their culture and community development building in Chikungiri, Kawale municipality, accused government of abandoning them in a structure that is in an appalling state. The center was built during the Milton Obote-led regime to act as a resource center for Ndora County. However, it was later turned into a rehabilitation center to to lepers and people with disabilities who were rescued from Bwama Island on Lake Bunyonyi, where they had been confined in 1994. The people with disabilities at this center train in production of crafts and carpentry to raise some income for their survival. However, the people with disabilities claim that despite the fact that the center is used to impart vocational skills to their members, it has not received any support from the government office. Mary Tindibasa, a 58-year-old chairperson for the people with disabilities living at the center, said she finds it hard to rejoice with her 3 children at this place due to the poor standards of living they are in. Now, closing off the bulletin is a story from Uganda district, where the number of Muslim female graduates in the district have increased greatly of late, says Haji Musa Kitimbo, a local cleric. Now, according to Kitimbo, unlike in the past when a sizable number of Muslim parents opted to keep females away from school, the trend has greatly changed for the better. He disclosed that during the August nursery teachers graduation at Bishop Willis School Primary Teachers College in Uganda, 100 out of 380 course participants were Muslim women. Zaria Tliaka, a graduate teacher of Kampala University, expressed gratitude to her parents for having given her an opportunity to study. And that's all we had for you from me, Rothi Naseje, and the New Vision TV team. Remember, you can get more news updates and other programs here on New Vision TV by visiting our website, which is www.newvision.co.uk/video. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is New Vision TV.